Hey guys, Johan here from Trading Walk. So in this video, I want to show you my best crypto strategy, how I look at the markets, how I find the best levels, how I find the trends, and all those good stuff. So this is the Solana chart, the weekly chart. We start from the top, going from the weekly to the daily, and down to our lower time frames where we find buy and sell signals. But looking at the higher time frames, we can see the overall trend, find good levels. So let's get started. First thing here. Let's add the 50 EMA. Look at this beautiful resistance, and then right down to the support of the 50, rising 50. Beautiful. That's something you can look for. Trading in the direction of the 50 EMA, you usually see support at the rising 50. All right, what do you have more here? How the markets move? Well, in an uptrend, they make a step higher. They consolidate sideways. They make a step higher. They consolidate sideways. They make a step higher. So what we want to do is find the start of the next leg higher. And what I see here is basically a support level, and we haven't closed below this support. Very important. What more? Well, people who like trend lines, well, we basically just undercut that. So we undercut both the trend line and this horizontal support line, taking out a lot of stop losses below these levels. That's also good. And this candle closing as a doji candle, a lot of indecision. If the high is taken out, that's a good breakout point. Well, if we move down to the daily chart, what do we have here? Well, basically a very bullish candle here, basically shaking out all buyers and then putting in a 3-day move higher. And now we're kind of consolidating here, very tight. We also have stop losses taken out here. So, I mean, this is an area where I want to look for buy signal. Okay, now let's move down to the 4-hour chart and actually find some actionable buy and sell signals, because we don't want to blindly take a trade here because price can just move down lower. We want an actual buy signal to give us a entry, stop loss, and take profit level. That's key. Never blindly take trades. First, do your high time frame analysis to find the trend and important levels. And then when you're at these levels, or for example, if you want to take buy trades at the level or preferably below the level for stop loss hunting, we want to look for buy signals. So moving down to the 4-hour chart and we add our 10x trading system, we will have buy and sell signals based on price action, trends, and level strategies. These are non-lagging and non-repaint. So they are generated during the candle forming. When the candle close, signal is confirmed and it will stay there. Very, very important. Most indicators are lagging or they are repaint, so completely useless. And basically what we see here, we have buying, selling, down to our level, basically taking out many stop losses here. Our higher time frame trend is up. Our conviction is that we will break higher. So entering on this 10x buy signal here is a very good trade with low risk. You can also use the demand entry level, which I explained in another video, giving you a better risk reward ratio. And this would give you basically a very good. Let's just be conservative and take this most recent high. That's a 3.92 risk reward ratio. I think this is at least going to this high for 8.75 risk reward ratio. But actually, this is such a strong shakeout here. We will probably see the all-time high be broken. But here's the thing. This is probably the next leg higher. You remember I talked about how the markets move in the beginning? Basically, markets make a step, consolidate, a step, consolidate. I think that this is the last time we're at the lows of this consolidation, and now we'll make a step higher. So how do we want to take advantage of that? Well, we use our trailing stop loss, the EMA 8 trailing stop loss rule, and we can see how well this worked here. Basically, from this point here, back in September 23, we stayed above the exponential moving average. We didn't close below it until April this year. And I mean, that move was a 683% move. I mean, that's massive returns. So if price starts moving higher here, taking out high, we have our entry, already small risk, taking out this high, start using the weekly EMA 8 as your trailing stop loss. And hopefully we will see a strong move higher. So that's how I would play this. Basically, we're at the level. This is a valid entry right now. And stop loss in place, good risk reward ratio, ticks all boxes. Is this 100% certain to work? Of course not. Trading is not perfect. But when you trade with a good risk reward ratio, when you have a process in place like this, you trade in the overall trend direction and you take trades with these kind of good risk reward ratios, you don't need all trades to win. Happy trading and to your success.